And notwithstanding that, in June 2013, you were actually joking with Mr. Depp about hitting your sister, right?
Regrettably, over a text message, yes.
You were encouraging him to hit her?
I was not literally encouraging him to hit her.
But you were joking about it?
Regrettably, yes.
It may be that the words of Amber's sister are the ones that made her lose the last points of empathy in the public, fans, judge, and especially the jury, who is preparing to give a verdict. What did Whitney say on the stand, and why is she completely screwed up the Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp trial? We're assured that her family would never have the intention of hurting her. But unfortunately, whether intentionally or not, Amber Heard's sister ended up putting in complete danger the entire trial and all the work that Amber's lawyers have done. And all because of a comment that ended up revealing one of Amber's biggest lies, that she was not violent and that Johnny was the one who violated her. Stay so you don't miss the details about this testimony, and we'll talk about what happened after Whitney evidenced her sister. Whitney Henriquez is in the spotlight these days after being named several times in the defamation of Johnny Depp's ex-wife Amber Heard's trial. She has been questioned about her husband, kid, and career. Whitney Henriquez is a well-known actress and model in the United States, and she will be 34 in 2022. She has been in many commercials and is a brand ambassador for several companies. Gavin Henriquez is her husband, and the couple has a son named Hunter and a daughter named Harlan Willow Henriquez. Whitney Henriquez has always been interested in acting and has aspired to be one since she was a child. She was inspired by movies and entertainment videos to pursue a profession as an actor. Whitney is currently residing in Los Angeles, California. She is widely regarded as one of the first witnesses to testify during the 5-week trial that she saw Depp attack her sister, Amber Heard. The battle she saw and the one she testified of, according to her, took place in March 2015. Among the statements she gave, she said that at one point, she tried to reconcile the marriage because she loved them both. Since last April 11th, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have faced each other in a defamation trial that national and international media have not stopped talking about. And this time is no exception because Amber Heard's sister, Whitney Henriquez, recently took the stand to testify. On what was the 18th day of trial hearings, which has been going on for 5 weeks, Henriquez spoke of various situations she witnessed while her sister and the Pirates of the Caribbean actor were a couple. She began by saying that she met Depp in 2012 when he and her sister began their relationship, and that although he was a great person at first, he later seemed unrecognizable, especially when he used drugs. Among the anecdotes she told is the one that she discussed in previous hearings, about the incident that occurred on the stairs in which she intervened to prevent Depp, in a fit of anger, from hitting Heard, a situation that she failed to contain and resulted in some injuries. She also said that the actor expressed himself in a derogatory way toward her sister when he got angry, calling her a bitch and garbage bag, in addition to calling her unfaithful on more than one occasion and having sick jealousy towards practically any man who approached the actress. Henriquez confirmed that she was aware that her sister hit her ex-partner, but she did so in self-defense, since the Fantastic Beasts actor used to be very violent with her, especially when he used drugs and alcohol. Despite all of the above, Depp's defense questioned Heard's sister by presenting a message sent by Henriquez in 2015, in which he hinted to celebrities that their relationship could still be saved despite all the episodes of physical violence and psychology which she was aware of. Whitney acknowledged that she wanted to take on the role of marriage counselor and wanted Depp and Heard to reconcile and stay together, despite knowing that he allegedly hit her and had even witnessed it. She testified that she did everything possible to support them in the way she thought she could, and thus ended one of the moments of her statement. Henriquez testified that she witnessed Depp throwing a Red Bull can at his nurse, Debbie Lloyd, which Lloyd denied in her testimony. Depp, according to Henriquez, ran up a flight of stairs toward her during an incident. He comes up behind me, strikes me in the back. I hear Amber shout out, "Don't hit my fucking sister." She smacks him, lands one, Henriquez said. By that time, Johnny had already grabbed Amber by the hair with one hand and was whacking her repeatedly in the face with the other. In a 2018 op-ed for The Washington Post, Heard described herself as a public figure representing domestic abuse. That piece was published roughly 2 years after they divorced. Although Depp's name was not mentioned in the article, he claims it cost him lucrative acting roles. Heard has filed a $100 million counterclaim. Throughout their relationship, Heard has accused Depp of physically and sexually abusing her. During his testimony, Depp denied ever striking Heard. Heard has been accused by Depp's legal team of being the abuser in the relationship herself. Henriquez, who was cross-examined by Depp's attorney Rebecca Lacaros, was pressed on why she supported her sister when she wanted to continue her relationship with Depp. "You wanted Miss Heard to stay with Mr. Depp even after you saw him hit her, right?" Lacaros asked. "That's really oversimplifying something that's far from simple. Again, Amber was very much in love, so was Johnny. She's telling me that she wants something. Whether or not I agreed to it or not, whether or not I was okay with what was happening, it wasn't my place, Henriquez testified. Multiple witnesses said they saw Heard with injuries on her face following a May 2016 altercation that resulted in Heard obtaining a restraining order against Depp and the couple divorcing. Their testimony contradicts the testimony of 2 Los Angeles police officers who testified earlier in the trial that they did not see any visible injuries on Heard's face or any disarray in the former couple's home. But what were the words that Whitney should not have said? According to the Washington Post, one of Depp's lawyers, Rebecca Lacaros, asked Henriquez why she thought it was a good idea to take cocaine with Depp after suspecting he was abusing her sister. Also, they talked about some messages joking about her sister and hitting her. Notwithstanding that, in June 2013, you were actually joking with Mr. Depp about hitting your sister, right? Depp's attorney asked Henriquez. Henriquez replied, regrettably over a text message, yes, I never would have said that now, knowing what I know. Henriquez made the remarks during her testimony in front of the Virginia court, where she also claimed Depp hung a Yorkie out of a moving car and then made comments about putting him in the microwave after consuming large amounts of cocaine and alcohol. While Heard did not name Depp in the article, his lawyers claim it was clear she was referring to the actor, whom she is suing for $100 million. Howell's deposition was played in the Fairfax County Circuit Courthouse in Virginia, where she was heard discussing her relationship with Henriquez. In the video, Howell, CEO and founder of the nonprofit The Art of Elysium, stated that while she loved Henriquez, she thought she was trying to protect her sister. Howell became a talking point on social media during the final stages of the trial. Although some versions of the document bear a Fairfax County government letterhead, it was not admitted as evidence during the trial. Howell's statement appeared to be in response to Henriquez's testimony in a London court in 2020, where Depp had filed a libel lawsuit against British tabloid The Sun for referring to him as a wife-beater, referring to Heard's allegations. I have learned that Whitney testified in court July 23rd in London about a violent incident in March 2015 on the stairs at Johnny Depp's penthouse, reads the statement. She testified that Johnny supposedly hit Amber and Whitney on the stairs at Johnny's downtown penthouse. Then Whitney said she had to go and live with her employer where she had to sleep on their floor. I am that employer. This is not what I was told to be true. The statement continues. First, Whitney came to live in the guest room of my apartment on Wilshire Boulevard, not on my floor but in my guest room. Second, when Whitney arrived, she was a mess. Whitney told me she tried to stop her sister Amber from hitting and attacking Johnny on the stairs. Whitney said when she tried to intervene to stop Amber from going after Johnny, Amber nearly pushed Whitney down the stairs. She told me she was worried Amber was going to kill Johnny. The statement goes on. While Heard has denied being violent in her relationships, the declaration claims that Henriquez told Howell that the alleged violent scenes between the now exes were a continuation of the abuse she'd been subjected to for several years. The declaration includes a slew of other allegations, including claims that Henriquez told a coworker that Heard had severed Depp's finger. Heard has denied Depp's allegations, accusing him of committing the crimes himself. Henriquez had determined that her sister was the violent one in their tumultuous relationship, according to the document. So it all boils down to what Whitney said and what she shouldn't have said. What do you think? Do you think Amber's sister really screwed up the whole trial? Or was it just a little bump in the statements? Leave us your comments below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news from your favorite celebrities. See you in the next video.